Welcome back to Prime Stat Lab. Thursday night's PSL player is Paul George. What if the board isn't wrong? You're just reading it wrong. Because Thursday night, these three props look similar, but they are not the same bet. One is a big name fade, one is a street trap, and one is quietly trending down. If you treat them the same, you're gonna get burned. Let's break it down. If you like this type of breakdown at any point, hit the like and subscribe button and drop your favorite play in the comments. Paul George, this is the strongest play on the board. This line is actually over 19.5. I'm going with the under. I'll tell you why in a minute. Trey Johnson, under 16.5 points and assists. This is where the market is chasing a streak. The line is 16.5, but look at the production. Last 5, around 13. Last 10, around 12.4. Last 20, around 12.7. So even with his recent hits, the actual number is still well below the line. The line is sitting below his cluster, but hold that, because the next one is the shift play. Derek White, this one is about trend. The line is over 19.5, but recently he's not close. Last 5, around 14.8. Last 10, around 15.2. That's a clear drop below the number. So the question becomes, is this just variance or is this a roll dip? Matchup. The New York Knicks. More half court, less easy offense. That matters for a combo prop like this. He needs both scoring and assists. If one side dips, this line becomes hard to reach. We check it. What are we missing? Usage spike. It could be some hot shooting. Teammates converting assists at a high rate. That's how it loses. But based on current form, the line is still high. So the play here is Derek White under 19.5 points and assists. Let's go back to the first play. Back to Paul George. Here's the issue, and here's what I'm talking about here. We're looking at the last 5. He's well over that 19.5. You're thinking we should be taking the over. Last 10, only one game where he was under against the New York Knicks. Last 20, okay, only 5 games. But when you go head to head against Houston, this is what makes the difference. This is what I'm solely basing this on with Paul George, his matchup versus Houston. And if you look here, the power forwards, they're averaging 13.9, which ranks them 7. And assist to power forwards, 2.2, which ranks them number 2. I even took a look at the small forward, just in case he is playing there. Points allowed, 13.1, ranked 7. Assist allowed, 2.2, ranked number 4. So, this number here, all support the over. But we're going on the lineup for this game. We're going to see how this turns out. This is a risky play. I'm taking the under on Paul George. Okay, so back to Trey Johnson. This is a street versus reality situation. The hits are there, but the numbers aren't. He's not consistently producing at this level. And roll, still limited. Minutes, not elite. Assist volume, not elite. So without a roll change, the number doesn't hold. We check it. What am I missing? You could have more minutes, more usage, high efficiency shooting. That's how this loses. But in a normal game, this line is too high. So the play here is Trey Johnson under 16 points and assist. This is where people mess up. They treat all 3 of these lines the same. That's wrong. The strongest play, Paul George, name versus production. Next, Trey Johnson, streak versus reality. Third, Derek White, trend, base, dip. 3 different plays, 3 different reasons. If this helps you read the board better, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop your favorite play. If you're going to play this, PrizePicks is where you need to play it. It gives you the most value. Click down below on the stand store. Stay disciplined, execute intelligently, less cash.